What's up, my Universal Fight League soldiers out there? Bill Gibbons here, just keeping his word. Told you my channel's reached a point to where I can't grow unless I have money. And I'm gonna be doing these vlogs every day here, spending some time with my real Universal Fight League soldiers, just giving you a piece of my mind and talking about whatever, until I can get my monetization status, start creating revenue, and actually start putting on the type of events and videos that I want to do. But right now I can't do that without money. And so this morning, my topic, I want to talk about the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight. Okay, a couple years ago, KSI fought Joe Weller and then called out Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any other Pauls, I don't care. That sparked like a global wide hype in boxing. And it was awesome because boxing's been taking a back seat to MMA for a little over a decade now, at least. And so that I find it good that, because I'd like to see boxing back on the forefront of fighting. I mean, it's been the longest sport. There's more legends come out of boxing, and it's created a bunch of matches that we might not have seen. Okay, like you got Mike Tyson's Roy Jones Jr. I honestly believe it wasn't for the Logan Paul KSI fights, we might not have seen that type of fight. You know what I mean? Because this is crazy. And again, on that fight, I said, I think everybody's selling Roy Jones Jr. just a little short. And if Tyson's going to win, he's going to get it done within the first 3 rounds. If it doesn't happen within the first 3 rounds, I give it to Jones. But now you got Logan Paul fighting Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, when he fought Conor McGregor, said after that he carried Conor McGregor for 9 rounds. Well, if he had to carry Conor McGregor for 9 rounds, he's going to have to carry Logan Paul the whole freaking fight. Okay? Because Logan Paul does not have the experience that even Conor McGregor has. I mean, Logan Paul could not even beat KSI in 2 fights. What do you think he's going to do against Floyd Mayweather? It's going to be a joke-ass fight that I am going to watch. This fight shouldn't happen. I mean, it's retarded that they're having this fight happen. And Mayweather's not about to put a loss on his record, so you guys are about to see Logan Paul take an ass beating. I hope that we see Floyd Mayweather come out fighting off the rip instead of just standing there pressing forward, making Logan throw. I mean, I would like to see Mayweather try to end it as quick as possible. I mean, but if it goes 9 rounds, it's going to make Mayweather look bad that it even took 9 rounds. So Mayweather, you better put Logan Paul down round 1. But Logan Paul is way bigger than Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's my size. He's like 5'3", 5'2", 130, 140 pounds. Logan Paul is over 6 feet, over 200 pounds, or at 200 pounds. I mean, there's a big difference there. And Logan Paul definitely has the power in his arms to knock Floyd Mayweather out. I doubt it's going to happen strategically, but we'll see. But it is really cool to see that boxing is getting a lot more popular again because of all these new matches. And I blame it on KSI, Logan Paul. They created all this hype. They're the reason Mike Tyson and them are happening. Roy Jones is happening. And now Mayweather. So we're going to start seeing a lot more of that in boxing, I think, because it is entertaining. Because people love a good disaster. They do. I mean, you put a good story out there and you put a disaster story out there, the disaster story is going to sell more every time. And I think that's what everybody's hoping for in the Mayweather-Logan Paul fight. I think they just want to see Mayweather come out there and slaughter him. And there's good chance of that because, like I said, Logan couldn't even beat KSI. What do you think's going to happen against Floyd Mayweather? I mean, he's now 50-0. And as far as him fighting actual boxers, he's 49-0. So, I mean, I don't think that Conor McGregor, I guess it could have went on his boxing records because that was a boxing match. And even though Floyd Mayweather isn't a boxer, he was still a professional fighter. So yes, but Do you guys think that this win or loss should go on Floyd Mayweather's record or not? I mean, yeah, this guy's got a pro license, but he's not a professional athlete. He's a wannabe. And don't get, hey, listen, I like Logan and Jake. I think they're hustlers, they're smart. Hey, they took over the world just being idiots, man. So, I mean, I respect anyone's hustle. So I'm not going to sit here and bash Logan, because if I was in Logan's position, you know it's going to be a big payday. I would take it too. But I think that boxing was highly against the, matches like this for years and years and years. It tried to stay like really formative to its formula. But now with all this stuff happening, it's like, you see the WBO and the WBC loosening the reins a little bit and letting other things happen in a boxing match. And I think that is awesome, because I want to see boxing take a front seat in fighting sports again. You know what I mean? The UFC's just chewed up everything. I've said it before. So, yeah, I don't even, I mean, what's your guys' prediction on the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight? You already know Floyd's going to win the fight. I mean, come on. And if Logan Paul wins it that's like, wow. I won't even have words for that if Logan Paul wins it. But Logan's way bigger than Floyd, and anything can fight and happen. Anything in a fight can happen. Remember that. I mean, it would be crazy, mind-blowing if Logan won. And what I don't know, maybe you guys can answer me, they're not putting no belts on the line, are they? I think they're just putting records on the line. I don't think there's no belts or anything on it. But, yeah, I'm speechless about that fight. I do believe that the boxing commissions have seen a little hype come out of these choke matches, and they're trying to capitalize on it. And it's borderline getting stupid here. I mean, but boxing hasn't had a star fighter in years, like, Mike Tyson's or Muhammad Ali's. Boxing has been starving for a star like that for a couple decades now. I mean, so this twist does work for them. They're getting hyped. Boxing's got a whole new, genre of fans now, and younger people that are watching boxing now, so that's awesome. And you got a lot newer companies investing in the sport of boxing now, so all that part of it I do think is cool. But like I said, I mean, this fight ain't stupid because of the size difference, because Logan's so much bigger than Mayweather, and I think that might be the only angle they got. But it's borderline stupid. That's my opinion on it. So, thanks for everybody come watching these videos, and thank you for your reactions and your comments on these videos. I promise the content's going to get better. Right now, I just got to keep grinding on until I can do what I actually want to do. And it's because of all of you out there that will make me reach the level I want to reach and do the content I want to do. So, thanks everybody for your support. I love you. Thank you. And like I said, for those of you who want to donate money to my channel, you can just directly donate to universalfightleague@gmail.com. Till the next video, love you. Peace.